Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about the US-China trade war based off the video from TRT World. The trade war between the US, United States and China is one of the biggest economic conflicts of the world. It started in 2018 when the American President Donald Trump decided to put tariffs, which are taxes on imported goods, of thousands of Chinese products. The US government said that China was not treated fairly. They accused China of stealing American technology, forcing the US companies to share their knowledge of helping China's companies too much through government support. And Trump said that this situation was hurting an America and workers and companies, so he wanted to change it. China didn't stay quiet. It answered with its own tariffs of American products, especially some beans, meat, and other farms goods, which affect many farmers in the United States. Main causes of the conflicts: the first cause is the trade imbalance. The United States buy a lot more from China than it sells to China. This created what is called a trade deficit. For many years, the US has imported cheaper products made in China, like electronics, clothes, and toys. Trump wanted to reduce this deficit and bring more manufacturing jobs to America. This second cause is that technology competition. Both countries want to be a world leader in technology. The US is worried that China is growing too fast in areas like artificial intelligence, telecommunications, and computer chips. Because of that, the US made restrictions of big Chinese companies like Huawei, saying they could be a risk of the national security. The third cause is about the global power behind the trade war, and there is also a political competition. China wants to grow and be seen as a global power, while the United States wants to keep in positions as the number one world economy. Any economic effects, the trade war has caused a lot of problems for both sides, and because of the tariffs, products become more expensive in the United States. For example, electronics, clothes, and many everyday goods up in price. Some American companies also suffering because they depend on the materials and parts of China. They avoid tariffs. Many companies move the factories of the other countries like Vietnam, Mexico, and India. China economics was also affected. Some factories close and move, and the country's economic growth slowed down. However, China started to look for new trading partners, especially in Asia, Africa, and Latin America, to reduce independence for the US. And the global impact is this trade war didn't only affect China and the United States, it also affected the whole world economy. Many other countries were part of the global supply in China, and they also suffering. The same time, some countries benefits. For example, Vietnam and Mexico receive for more foreign investment. because companies move their production there to avoid tariffs. And the trade war also started a process called economic decoupling, and that means both China and the United States are trying to depend less or on each other. They are building the separate supply chains and technologies which could divide the world economy into parts, one around China and another around the US.